Yo, 1, 2. This is Mr. Walt, the Beatminerz, baby. We coming fully loaded with static 2005. And you're checking out MVRemix. Got my little son, Terrell Rockwell. Say what's up to the people, Terrell.
What's up?
Yeah, that's right. He checking out MVRemix, too. MVRemix, where the music is right.
www.mvremix.com. How did your names originate, as in Mr. Walt, Evil Dee, and the Beatminerz?
This is a dude that I'm doing an interview with, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay, because I didn't know. Well, as far as for the individual names, like Q-Tip gave me that name, Mr. Walt. He said it in the Tribe Called Quest record, and What? What's Music Factory without Mr. Walt? I used to work at a record store called Music Factory in Queens.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, Tribe was always, like, everybody used to come in there. Tribe, LL, Run DMC, De La Soul. You know, I met everybody in that record store.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, he gave me that name, Mr. Walt. And Evil Dee, I don't know where the hell he got that name from.
What about the Beatminerz as a whole?
Well, the Beatminerz is just, we was trying to find a crew name that described us the most.
Mm-hmm.
And we were always into finding records. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was trying to come up with a nice little catchy name, and I was coming across a bunch of other things. Our original name for my production crew was called Black Moon.
Uh-huh.
But my brother, Evil, he loved that name so much that he wanted it for his group.
Yeah.
And I was like, sure, it's not a problem. I'll just make up another name, and you know, Beatminerz just came about. My man, DEA, that's, you know, the letters DEA. He kind of, you know, like, put two and two together and said, you know, you guys do look for beats. Why don't you just call it mining? And I was like, Beatminerz. And then, you know, we took it from there.
Cool. So, who taught you how to produce, or who helped influence you into honing your talents?
Well, you can't really, no one can really teach you how to produce.
Okay.
Producing comes from, like, it stems from DJing. You know what I'm saying? Majority of all producers used to be DJs first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or they're DJs now. I saw that. Or they're DJs now. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And, you know, what it is like when you're mixing two records together, you're creating a song. You're creating a new sound when the records are put together.
Yeah.
So all that does is just stems from DJing.
Okay. Define in your opinion, in your opinion, what is a DJ in the actual sense? Because everyone likes to throw the term around these days. There's mixtape DJs, there's blend DJs, scratch DJs. What's your definition of what one is?
The DJ is the controller of the universe. He's the one that you know, controls everything that happens in the vicinity as far as for music goes. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's if you're dancing to a record, you're dancing to the record that the DJ threw on because the DJ decided, you know what, I'm going to throw this record on right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's like the backbone of everything. He's the one who keeps the beat. He's the one who, like I said, decides when you hear that certain record that you want to hear. It's up to him. Mm-hmm. So he's the master of the universe.
What are your thoughts on the mixtape scene today?
I think, well, for one, no one's DJing no more, with the exception of maybe Green Lantern. Like, Green Lantern probably makes only I mean, I don't want to disrespect nobody, but from what I heard, like, Green Lantern probably is the only one that make, you know, the official mixtapes, because everybody else's mixtape, if it's not, like, it's all about exclusives.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't have classics on it, everybody's mixtapes is all, I'm sitting in front of a computer, you know, playing exclusives. Like I said, I'm not going to disrespect any other DJ like DJ Soul makes mixtapes. Like I said, Green Lantern, he puts the essence of the mixtape premiere. Whenever all you got to do do their mixtapes, they mix, but you have certain DJs that don't even do that.
Yeah.
I don't even know why they call themselves DJs.
Yeah, same here. I mean, I often wonder about that, because anyone can DJ if it just means putting a track after track, but unless you blend them in certain ways, there's nothing to it, you know? So, what's your creative process in terms of making beats?
If I hear something that inspires me to work, then I'm ready to work, you know what I'm saying? So, it's all about being inspired. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be in the right mood. You know what I'm saying? You can't never force yourself to work. Because once you force yourself to work, it's not going to come out the way you want it to come out.
Yeah. Do you typically seek out artists, or do they typically seek you out?
A little bit of both. Like certain artists I went after. Like I wanted to work with Artifacts when Artifacts was together. I always wanted to work with them. Who else? It's a lot of them. Rod Digger, I always wanted to work with her. Shorty Nomas, always wanted to work with her. You know, stuff like that. You know, and then there's artists that look out for you.
Yeah.
That wants to work with you. So you know, it goes both ways.
Which producers do you respect and look up to?
Well, the Bomb Squad is the reason why I'm doing this. Like when I first heard "It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back,"
Yep.
It's like that record right there made me who I am today. You know what I'm saying? And as far as for like the new producers, there's like certain producers I just buy anything with their name on it, like a Madlib, Ayatollah, JD, Knots, you know, producers like that. You know.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the recent crackdowns of sampling laws?
I don't care about all that. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, because
it doesn't bother me. You know why it doesn't bother me? Because you know what? I'm still going to do what I got to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about making music, and that doesn't bother me. And, you know, there's a thing on the internet saying that Beatminerz changed their style because of the crackdown of sampling. Please. I never changed anything because of sampling. I just, you know, I learned how to chop. I didn't know how to chop when I did Into the Stage. You know, now, you know, it's like 10 years later. I know how to chop. I know how to do all the tricks now.
Plus, there's also the fact that white labels, it's very hard to trace some of the original sources of the samples. So, you can still pretty much get away with it.
Yeah. Oh, man, please. All that does means nothing to me. As a matter of fact, being that it's more of a renegade thing, it's like, you know what, the artists that you shouldn't sample, that just makes me want to sample them more and more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what, it's all about love and creativity. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, you can't say I'm not creative because I took your music. I took your music to another level.
Yep, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
What are your favorite break records?
I was thinking about that the other day. It might be Get Up and Dance Freedom. That record, it means a lot to me because that record, when that record first came out, like in 1980, I was just a DJ then, and I was just in love with that record.
Cool.
I mean, I have other ones like, you know, Ain't We Funkin' Out, Brothers Johnson, particularly any James Brown break, 7 Minutes of Funk, but it was just Get Up and Dance that's just something close to my heart.
Cool. Now, I've heard about it talked about before, but what's going on with Fully Loaded with Static?
Nothing. It's coming out early 2005. Like, we're looking at a March date, but I don't want to quote anything until I get the official date. But everything is good. Everything is ready. It's ready to go. It's a renegade style record, so you know, it's just, you know, it's ready to go.
Can you give me some details on guests and such on the album?
I got KRS-One.
Nice.
Got Dilated Peoples. I got Wordsworth on like 3 songs. I got Lap Emperor on 2 songs. I got Shorty Nomas on the album. I got Mystic. Who else? Jean Grey's on the album.
Cool.
It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. And I'm very happy with this album. I got Crumb Snatch on this record.
Nice. What are your vices?
To what? To everyone coming up?
Well, no, period. What are your vices as a person? Like,
what's my vices?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't smoke. I don't drink. Well, I do drink, but I don't drink to get drunk. Just, good music, man. That's my vice right there.
Cool. Do you remember the first movie you saw?
Oh, you ready for this? I was telling this to this girl the other day. First movie I ever saw was a double feature. Lady Sings the Blues and Superfly. My Aunt Cynthia took me to a double feature when I was a kid, and I saw Superfly in the movies and Lady Sings the Blues.
Nice. Are there any other films which have greatly impacted you aside from the first ones you saw?
Yeah, man. I'm a movie buff. The Star Wars trilogy. Purple Rain. On a hip hop level, Wild Style. Excuse me. Coming to America, Friday. Nice. Goodfellas, Untouchables. Movies like that.
Cool. Are there any films that you know that are coming out that you're looking forward to?
Oh man, you know what? This might be my favorite interview of all time because no one ever asked me stuff like this. I might go see Saw tomorrow.
Nice.
What am I looking forward to? Wow, man, it's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me. Oh, Batman Begins.
Oh yeah.
Not you, man. Go to bed. Maybe the new Superman that they're talking about. Because they found somebody to play Superman.
Who did they choose? Do you know?
Some guy that's on One Life to Live in
Okay.
the daytime because they couldn't get the big time actors. Because nobody wanted to get. Because if you have to, I guess the rumor is you have to sign on for like 3 Superman movies or 4 Superman movies.
Yeah.
So I guess whoever, like, they went after Ashton Kutcher and they went after Brendan Fraser, and it was like no one wanted to be tied into the 3 movies.
Yeah. So
they found this guy on I forgot his name, but he's on One Life to Live. Ryan somebody. He has 3 names, and he's gonna do it.
Could be interesting.
Yeah, it could be real interesting.
Now
I also want to see Ocean 12 too.
Yeah, that looks pretty slick as well.
Yeah.
Now, I love Fight Club. If you could fight any celebrity, who would you fight?
Oh man, this is a great interview. If I could fight any celebrity, who can I fight?
I've been given everything from Schwarzenegger to Bush to Gary Coleman.
I ain't gonna. Listen. First of all, I'm not dumb. I'm not going after Schwarzenegger. And Gary Coleman is a no-win situation. I might go after Lawrence Fishburne.
Okay. Any reason?
Like off screen, I heard that he was a little asshole. I mean, he's great. He's a great actor. But I heard he's an asshole off screen, and I heard he kind of treated his mother bad, and you're not supposed to treat your mother bad.
Definitely.
Well, I can't think of everybody else.
That's a good answer. So tell me about your plans for the next year.
And I'm trying to put this record out and just keep putting music out. We're getting ready to do a joint. We're going to do a lot of joint records. I'm getting ready to do a Last Emperor Beatminerz album.
Nice.
And then we're going to do a Sean Price Beatminerz album. And a KRS-One Beatminerz album. The KRS-One one it's up in the air. We don't know what we're going to do yet.
Did you hear about the bullshit? Well, I don't know if it's bullshit, but the accusations going around that he was celebrating 9/11 or something.
That's why the album is up in the air.
'Cause
I don't know who said what and stuff like that. I mean, I know Chris personally. He's a friend of mine. But, if he says something like that,
of course, yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I'm not going to say nothing until I hear from him.
Definitely makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Because why would you say something like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and he did say, because he said in the paper that he was misquoted. So, that could have happened.
Yeah.
So, but, if he did say something like that, I mean, I really can't support that.
Yeah. Are you going to be voting in the upcoming election?
Right. That's right. Trying to get George Bush out of there.
I think everyone shares that feeling.
Yeah, but you know what? It's real close. Like, every time I turn on the radio, somebody has 49% and somebody has 51%, and it goes back and forth.
Yeah. I still can't understand, though, in the light of things like Fahrenheit 9/11, and there was a documentary made from the other side of the actual news reports in Iraq, how people can still side with Bush, you know?
Yeah.
But, oh well.
I don't know, man. That's a funny thing right there. But I'll be voting, though.
Perfect.
I will be voting.
Do you have any last words to your fans or potential fans that are going to be reading this?
Just, you know, thanks for the support for all. Like, you know, I understand you can't make everybody happy, and I know I'm not going to make all my fans happy, but just sticking with us. Just thank you for all the support that you've been giving us in our 11, 12 year history. And you know, we're just going to keep on doing things and making music. Just to, you know, keep on doing things that keep you happy.